Good YouTube, this your boy Shaver Speaks. And today I want to talk to you guys about The Flash, Season 3, Episode 2, titled Paradox. And here's my review on it. I think it was pretty good. I give this about a good 8.5, first off. I like the way it started off. It gave us the exact result of last week's first season premiere, right after Flashpoint, after Barry fixed the timeline, after the reverse Flash fixed the timeline. You know, we see McClaris. He starts freaking out. He can't sleep. Because he keeps seeing alchemy all over the place. And he really wants his power back. He keeps having memories of when the Flash defeated him, when Barry defeated him, and he can't get it out of his head. And then also we see the results of what Barry has done. After Flashpoint. Barry and Iris isn't talking to one another. You see, Cisco's not talking to him for some reason. Everybody's in a civil discord. And we find out the reason why Barry and Cisco aren't really, connecting is because, unfortunately, 3 months I'm assuming while Barry was in Flashpoint, his brother Dante dies. Because the drunk driver kills him, I believe. And then also we learned that the reason why, and just as I prophesized in my last video, the reason why Joe and Iris aren't talking is because Joe never told Iris that he had a mother, that she had a mother. And so there we have with that. And then also, we also see Barry's new partner, Julian Albert. He seems pretty stern and he just doesn't like him. Again, Barry has no idea what's going on because, he's been in his alternate universe for 3 months, so he doesn't know. But everyone there in this now timeline, the fourth timeline, is expecting him to understand what is going on here, but he doesn't. So he tries very hard to get info on what's really going on, but he doesn't want to come off as being crazy because everybody thought he was being nuts now. Because how does he not know what's going on? It turns out he's had a partner. Julian Albert for the past 9 months, close to a damn year, and he doesn't know nothing about him. And so, with that being said, they just have a terrible relationship. And then also, the new crime case comes up. Edward McClaris, aka the rival, his body, his skin suit washes up on the beach, and then trying to figure out what was causing this. And so they figured out, okay, this is Edward McClaris, but how did he get his speed back? If he got defeated in Flashpoint, how did he get his speed? Well, thanks to Dr. Alchemy, he was able to get his speed back. Now I'm trying to also figure out who the hell is Dr. Alchemy? Who is he? And then with that being said, how is he able to grant people how is he able to give regular people their max potential? Like, how is he able to bring that maximum potential out of people? How? And so also, we see Jay Garrick, the real Jay Garrick, pop up. When Barry's contemplating and thinking about going back in time to save Cisco's brothers, while he's traveling through the Speed Force, Garrick I believe, trips him up, and he tells him, "Listen, man." He sits him down at a cafe and he tells him, "Listen, man, you're about to make the same mistakes I did." That's the paradox of life. He gave him a good example. With the coffee cup example was just spot on. It was perfect, in my opinion. You see this coffee cup, once you crack it, you can always put it back together, but it will never be exactly the same. And that's the truth. Because after Barry came back, nothing was not exactly the same. Everyone just had this disdain towards one another. Not one another, between Iris and Joe, and then between Cisco and Barry. That was a civil discord. And then also, Julian Albert didn't like Barry either. So you see Barry go to Felicity. You see him go to Star City to talk to Felicity, try to figure out what's going on. It was nice seeing her. I like that little Arrow cameo right there. It was pretty cool. And then also, it's crazy because I never thought I would see the day where him and Cisco didn't talk. So that was really weird for me. Then also, you see, okay, that Wally is going to college still, CCU still, which is great. And at the end, after McClaris is defeated again, while they're actually fighting, Barry's actually getting his ass kicked. by the rival. While alchemy is right there. He learns that alchemy wants to basically make like a second coming, metaphorically speaking. And then you see Cisco will help him out as well. And I think that's where that bridged the gap between those two. And I was really glad to see how that, how they got back together as friends. And Cisco comes up, he says, "You're not gonna hurt my friend," or "Don't hurt my friend," or something of that variation. And that was really nice. I liked seeing that. To me, that was pretty gold. Overall, I liked the episode. I really did. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. Just because I really didn't see, you really didn't see what happened with Caitlyn until the end. And I like how they snuck that in there as well. And that makes you wonder, okay, because I remember at the course of close to the end of the season 2, or within mid-season 2, there was speculation that there was going to be like this major betrayal. So is this major betrayal going to happen this season? Because, at the end of the episode, you see her, her hand turn to ice, sheet ice. And that's very common to, who else? Killer Frost. So is she going to turn into an evil metahuman? Or is she going to use her powers to good to help Barry? That's my question. Is Caitlyn going to turn heel? Who knows? I look forward to next week's episode titled, I think, Magenta. No, I'm sorry, Magenta. That's the episode I'm looking forward to. This is Boy Share Speaks, but you guys know the drill. Like this episode. Like this video. I'm sorry, like this video. Subscribe to the channel and all that other jazz. Subscribe to the channel for daily content, and then some. I'll try to review as many as I can. Be on the lookout for frequency and error.